Hi, I'm Shannon with the Shannon Jones Team at Keller Williams Realty. My team and I specialize in helping people buy and sell property in Long Beach, California. And today, we're looking at what it actually costs to live here. If you're thinking about making a move to Long Beach, here's some information you'll need. There's no denying that it's expensive living in Long Beach, that California is one of the more expensive states to live in. But what's the true cost? Let's start with the basics. The sales tax in Long Beach is 10.25%. That includes state and local taxes. For income tax in California, it is one of the higher rates in the country at 13.3%. What about property taxes? Well, that's one of the bright spots. In Long Beach, your total property tax will run about 1.25% annually. Moving on to transportation. Most people in Long Beach do have cars, and although we have public transportation, you'll probably want a car to get around. So you'll want to factor in gas, maintenance, insurance, and vehicle taxes. How much will that cost? Well, it depends on the ride you want. Looking for a basic car? Obviously, you'll pay a lot less than if you're going to drive, say, a Lamborghini. So let's move on to food, because obviously you've got to eat. And the cost of food in Long Beach, like in many places, will depend greatly on where you're shopping and where you're eating. On average in Long Beach, a loaf of bread will cost $4.66 and a dozen eggs, $2.99. But you'll find that your grocery budget will depend greatly on where you're shopping. You've got lots of choices, from local farmers markets, Whole Foods, to more budget-friendly shopping options. How about dining out? Well, Long Beach has a range of options, and you'll be able to choose from budget-friendly burgers to high-end dining with fabulous views. No matter what your budget is, Long Beach does have a spot for you to eat. What about the cost of childcare? According to carelulu.com, full-time childcare will cost about $1,564 a month in Long Beach. But how many hours a week do you need childcare? And what type of setup are you looking for? If you want to hire a nanny, for example, that may run you anywhere between $15 an hour and $50 an hour. So you've got lots of options, and it depends on what your needs and preferences are. Healthcare in Long Beach is also relatively expensive, about 10% more than the national average. Your actual costs will vary depending on the type of insurance and the type of medical care that you're seeking. If you don't have insurance, there are a number of low-cost and income-based clinics and other healthcare options available in Long Beach. So another cost to consider is your utilities. Let's say you've got a 915 square foot apartment. The utilities for that would run about $111 a month, according to Zumper.com, with your internet services adding about $40 to $65, depending on the provider that you choose. If you have solar panels, that may cut down some on your energy costs, but then you've got to factor in what the solar panels themselves will cost. On to our area of expertise, and that's housing. As of November 2020, the median home price in Long Beach was $805,000. What about for a condo? $430,000 $500. And if you want to rent, expect to pay about $1,595 or more, according to Zumper.com, with a 2-bedroom apartment starting at about $2,000. You also may pay additional costs for parking, which is really important in Long Beach because we're a very parking impacted city. One thing to keep in mind is that the price you'll pay for a home or for your rent varies widely depending on which area of Long Beach you'll be in. So for example, November 2020, the median home price in 90803, which includes Belmont Shore, Naples, and the Peninsula, that median was $1,329,000. Meanwhile, in the Wrigley neighborhood, which is in 90806, the median home price was far lower, $643,500. While it might not seem like the cheapest place to live compared to other parts of the country, I think it's important to note that Long Beach is actually the most affordable coastal community in Southern California. When you compare home prices to neighboring cities like Seal Beach, Huntington Beach, or Newport Beach, Long Beach is a relative bargain. If you're considering a move to Long Beach and you want to compare what it will cost to live here to where you are now or to another community you're considering, there's a handy calculator on NerdWallet that you can use to compare costs for housing, transportation, schools, healthcare, a number of other things. Then you'll be able to make a good decision about whether you're interested in moving to Long Beach. If you have any questions on the area, please feel free to reach out to our team and we're happy to help. Thanks for watching.